So in today's class, we will see how to convert a context-free grammar to Chomsky normal form. So that if a grammar should be in Chomsky normal form, the right-hand side of the production should be two variables or non-terminals. So in the first example, if we see over here, capital A gives B, C. Capital A is a variable, B is a variable, C is a variable. So two non-terminals are there. So this is in proper Chomsky normal form. The next rule is the right hand side of the production can be a single terminal. So in this example, if you take it up, the left hand side is a variable, the right hand side given in small letters is a terminal. So this is also in proper Chomsky normal form. So to check whether a grammar is in proper Chomsky normal form, if you are given a set of productions, so we have to follow some procedure to check whether it is in convert to Chomsky normal form. So the four main steps are there. So the first one is we have to check whether any epsilon productions are there, and if I find the epsilon productions, I have to eliminate it. The second step is after eliminating epsilon productions, we have to check whether any unit productions are there and then eliminate it. The third step is replace two long productions by short productions, and the fourth step is move terminals to unit productions. So this epsilon productions means if I have like this, A gives epsilon, so this is a non-variable, this is a variable, it's a non-terminal, and this one epsilon is a one which is given on the right hand side. These type of productions will be called as an epsilon productions. So the unit production, if you take it up, the left hand side will be a variable and the right hand side also will be a variable. So that type of productions will be called as unit productions. So we will go into in-depth and see the steps in detail. So the first step we are going to now see is how to eliminate an epsilon productions, and we have taken an example. So the first production in the example is S gives small a terminal, capital X variable, small b a terminal again, and capital X again a variable. So the next is again left hand side a variable X gives small a y. The next production is X gives by, X gives epsilon. And the third production is Y gives X and Y gives C. So there are three rules given in this one. So if you take up this set, so there is only one epsilon production over there, which is X gives epsilon. So wherever you find this epsilon, that has to be epsilon means null. So we have to going to replace this X with null. So in the first rule, surplus production, we are going to take it up. So as such, you will write S gives AX BX, and the next step what we have done over here is we have replaced this X with epsilon. So it becomes AXB. In the next step what we have done over here is we have replaced this X with epsilon. So it becomes ABX, and the last one we have replaced now both the X with epsilon, which says S gives AB. This is the way we got this production. And the next step is, so again I am going to the next step over here, X gives AY, X gives BY, X gives epsilon. Now we have eliminated X gives epsilon over there, and in the third production if you check over there, Y gives X is there. Since X gives epsilon over there, now Y also gives epsilon. By default Y also gives an epsilon over here. So what we are going to do over here is, we are going to replace this Y with epsilon. So first search, as such it will be that X gives AY, X gives BY. The next step what we have done over here is replace this Y with epsilon. So we will get the production X gives A. And the next one we are going to replace this Y with epsilon. So you will get X gives B. So then the third production, this also we have done it. And in the last one, there is no epsilon productions over there. Y gives X, Y gives C is that as such. So now we have eliminated, we got some set of productions which are, and we have eliminated totally the epsilon productions over there. So with that, the first step is over. So after eliminating epsilon productions, we got some set of productions, and the same set of productions is going to be used in step 2. So the step 2 says we have to find out if there are any unit productions and we have to eliminate it. In these three productions, if you take it up, so the first one there is no unit productions over there. Second one also there are no unit productions, and in the third one if you check it out, that is a unit production Y gives X. So whatever x is there, whatever we have for x, the same will be given by y also now. So there won't be any change in the first one. If you check it up over there, so we have written it, there is no unit productions over there. So as such we can write over that. And in the second one, there is no change in it because there are no unit productions. And in the third step, if you take it up, this third production, y gives x, that is a unit production, and whatever we added for x, that will be written over here. That has to be repeated over here. Y gives ay, y gives by, y gives ab. This has been replaced with this one and then followed by the terminal c. So now if you check in this set of productions, there are unit productions over there. So now we have eliminated totally the epsilon productions and the unit productions. So now we have to go on to the third and the fourth step. We are going to combine it as one step and we are going to do it. We have to find out which are the long productions and replace it by short productions. If you check in this one, this is a long production. How I am saying it is a long production means a terminal A followed by a non-terminal, again for a terminal followed by a non-terminal. So in this also if you check it out, it is going to be small a terminal A followed by a variable non-terminal, again a terminal. So what we are going to do over here is, we are going to introduce some non-terminal, some variables we are going to introduce it, and some set of productions also. So in the step 4, what we are seeing over here is move the terminals to unit productions. So what we have done over here is the terminals are going to be moved to unit productions. So I have introduced a production capital A gives small a. That is one, and then the capital B gives small b. This is one production. So after introducing it, what I have done over here is, so if I replace it, it will become AX, BX. So now what we have to do is, if I have to have it in Chomsky normal form, there should be only 2 variables on the right hand side, but now I have 4 variables over here. So what I have done over here is, I have joined these two 1 and these two as 1. So now I have introduced a new production, E gives AX. So what will happen over here is, this will be replaced by E and this BX will be replaced by F. So we will get the first one, S gives EF. As the same way, the second one if I take it up, I have a terminal A, capital X non-terminal followed by a terminal. So what we are going to do over here is, now again I am going to replace this with terminal A with capital A using this rule. So I will get A, AX, B. So now if you check it out, so what happens over here is, so if we check it up in this one, so this A first I am going to replace it with using the production A gives A, and then B gives will be replaced by B gives B, and then followed by X. So again if I have it, S gives ABX. So this is going to be in 3 variables or that. So it has to have only 2. So what we are going to do over here is, we will have A as such, and we have in production F gives BX. So it will be AF. So that is what we got in the second one. And in the third one, again replace this terminal A by capital A using the production A gives A. Again it will be X, B. So this AX can be replaced using the production E gives AX. So we will get E and then followed by B. The next thing, we can replace it A with the terminal A and the variable B. So we will get S gives EF, S gives AF, S gives EB and S gives AF, AB. So if you check in this one, this production is in Chomsky normal form, because on the right hand side we are having either the 2 variables or a terminal it should have. So we are having 2 variables over there. Now we are going to the next part. The second one, X gives AY. Again replace it with A gives A. So you will get AY. And in the second one, we replace this terminal B with B gives B production. So you will get BY. So that is what that. And in the last one, if you take it up, X gives A. Since it is already in Chomsky normal form, there is no need to convert it. So it will be that as such, and X gives B will also be that as such. So now we have converted the second also in Chomsky normal form. So now we are going to the third part. Y is ay. So replace this a with the variable a is a. You will get ay, and this b, if you replace it using the production b gives b, you will get by, and it is already in Chomsky normal form. Y gives a, y gives b, and y gives c. So if you check over there, already all these three we are converted into Chomsky normal form. So now we have introduced some new productions in the final result. After converting it, we have to include this result also along with this set of productions. So we will have now totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the 7 productions will be in Chomsky normal form.